Hey classmates, this is Deanna.
Hey guys, this is Brett, and welcome back to another exciting, thrilling, possibly challenged episode of Hard Lessons True Crime Podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. That's the most you'll ever hear us sing on here.
Yes, because we can't. Nor did I know the words, except for that part.
Right. We got new tattoos yesterday.
We did.
And hello, Ayla, the Glamour Ghoul. If you're in the Pampa area, you're wanting a tattoo, go see Miss Ayla. She doesn't know it yet, but she is the sponsor of our podcast now.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Ayla. We have known Ayla for a number of years. I've known her since back when she was in high school. Uh, teach maybe like in the last 10 years, 5-10 years, met her.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented young lady, and she's a true crime fan, so she's going to start listening. So hello. Hello. Early August, our sweet Lucy girl went to heaven without us.
Yes.
And so Friday would have been her 14th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And so yesterday, Teach and I went and got memorial tattoos of Lucy's little paw print.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Miss Ayla knocked it out of the park. So like I said, if you are looking for tattoos, go check her out.
She even did a little special for us.
She did.
Mine is in pink.
Mine's in red because, I'm a
You're a
dude.
dude.
I'm a dude.
Didn't have to, but it's a little Lucy girl.
It's the little Lucy lady. So, other than that, Teach, how was your week?
For the second week of school.
The first full week?
Yeah, the first full week. And I always have to stop and think, was that really the second week of school? Because I don't remember the first week at all. Or the week before that. So, it's good.
Cool.
We have an amazing hallway team.
That's nice.
Everybody is like on point, and
Well, it's early.
No, I'm like, there's no chaos. There's no trying to figure out what we're supposed to be doing, or where did I do with my work, or whatever. It's just different.
Yeah.
This year with a couple of new people, but it's working out, and
y'all are gelling already.
Yeah, so it's exciting.
That's awesome. How many days until summer break?
What did I count the other day? 164?
Something like that.
Or 167. I'll have to do it again.
Seems like there was a 7 in it, now that I think about it.
Okay.
So, 167 days till summer break.
That's right.
You can almost see it now.
Wow. It's like you're walking in a dark tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and you see you're hoping that there's a pinpoint of light somewhere at the end. Like you're just going to keep walking until you start seeing more light.
And
And you just do it.
You just do it.
Yeah.
You do what you have to do.
Yeah. So it's, it's still early, but I'm pretty confident.
Y'all will get there.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. And the other teachers.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Are you ready to get started?
I am.
Been practicing.
Classes in session. That was kind of weak, man.
Yeah, the first one I went off center.
Off center.
Yeah.
Do we need to paint that red or something?
Maybe a red dot. Yeah. Hit it here. The more you know.
The less I absolutely need shoved into my brain pan.
Well, this one has to do with one of your favorite things on earth, animals.
Okay.
Particularly sea animals.
All right.
The sea cucumber
Okay.
can eviscerate all of their internal organs as a defensive mechanism and then later go back and regrow them.
So they destroy their insides so they don't look yummy to somebody else, and then just be like, yeah, I'm deciding to live now. Poof, and there they are.
I mean, talk about your ultimate bowel cleanse.
Oh my gosh, that's weird. I'm looking at a cucumber bag, and I'm like, that's not the same.
Or is it?
Weird.
The name of the company is Pacific Coast Cucumbers. It is not. Okay.
All right, let's get into this because I've been waiting.
It is tragic, chilling, filled with grief, betrayal, and ultimately, takes a little bit of time, but ultimately, justice.
Okay.
So we're going to stay in Texas again this week.
Awesome.
We are going to a town that we have never been to.
No, we have not.
A town with just over 1,000 people.
Just over.
Just over.
Like, is that like the 0.5 or whatever?
I think
How do they even do that?
Yeah. Well, she's pregnant and she's 4.5 months pregnant, so it's halfway there. I believe 1,023.
1,023.
In the last census.
Okay. So that's not just at 20. That's not just at 1,000. I'm just saying, when you said just at, I'm thinking, so is that like 998?
Well, I meant to say just over, and at one out.
Okay.
When it's way out.
Okay. But now I know there's
1,023, 1,030.
people.
No more than 1,030.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly because I didn't write it down, obviously.
Obviously.
But, yeah, so Hemphill, Texas.
Hemphill, Texas.
Out in eastern Texas, close to the Louisiana border.
Very close.
Across the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Good friends Richard and Lori live there.
Absolutely.
And for those that don't know us, Richard and Lori, our son-in-law Mason, Lori is his mom, Richard's his stepdad. So they moved down there a few years back.
Loving it.
They do. Last time I saw Richard, he said, if you want to see a true redneck, because these are fake rednecks up here in the Panhandle, if you want to see a true redneck, come visit us in Hemphill.
I need to, because I really want to see. Be like, them city folk.
Yeah.
We the rednecks.
Hemphill sits deep in East Texas.
Yes.
It is a quiet community where everyone knows everyone.
Well, with 1,023-ish people,
it's not hard to.
Man, I know that seems kind of daunting to me. 1,000 people? I don't know that many people.
Last time we did see Richard and Lori was saying, that, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You get to know everyone because our neighbor that lives next to us, his brother was running for president of the school board, but yet his brother wouldn't put a sign up in his yard to support his brother. And she said, that was one of the first things I noticed. Hey, why is he campaigning for his own brother? That tells me maybe I shouldn't vote for him.
Or maybe he thought it would look...
like he was trying to sway.
Yeah. No telling.
It could very well be. Halloween is also a very special time.
In Hemphill?
Well, everywhere, really.
Oh, okay.
As far as I'm concerned. The weather's turning cooler. Probably not there in Hemphill. But
maybe there's more of a slight breeze.
Maybe so. The leaves are changing.
Awesome.
And but in Halloween Eve of 2020, tensions were building in a group of friends.
Now, did this take place in the county, Hemphill County, or was it in the city of?
Tensions would explode. Don't jump ahead.
Okay, tensions would explode. The Halloween Eve, so October 30th.
And then the next morning, Halloween morning, the body of 19-year-old Lyvie Lewis was found in her car.
Oh. that took a serious turn.
Quickly. Who killed her?
I don't know.
Why did they kill her? Let's talk about that.
Okay. Let's get into it.
So the night before.
The night before she was
So
killed.
on Halloween Eve.
Halloween Eve, okay. I just have to apologize.
Okay.
I am having, you didn't notice earlier today in church, like it is a total ADHD day.
No, you're good.
Like, I can't stop moving.
Yeah.
So, anyway, go ahead. So, Halloween Eve, October 30th.
I kind of skipped a spot. So, before we get there.
Okay.
Who was Lyvie Lewis?
Well, this would be nice to know. Was she a nice girl? Was she helpful? Was she a scary person? Like, what's the deets?
At just 19 years old, just 19, she was a bright light.
Mm-hmm.
She was a recent high school graduate that had been working as a certified nursing assistant. So already got her CNA license. She loved her job and cared deeply for her patients and had dreams of becoming a physician's assistant. So, she had plans.
Mm-hmm.
Family and friends described her as kind, smart, and determined. The type of young woman with her whole future already planned out and ready to tackle any task that would get in her way. So what would get in her way?
An ex-boyfriend.
Not an ex-boyfriend. Not a current boyfriend.
Girlfriend.
But let's talk about Matthew Edgar.
Okay. I don't think Matthew Edgar is a very nice person, apparently. You don't know? Okay.
We can't prejudge, Teach.
Okay.
So Matthew Edgar, who was also just 23 himself, and a married man, father of two, and for only reasons that he would truly understand, he pursued Livye.
Okay, so he's already a father of two.
And married.
And married. Ooh.
But yet.
Maybe there was something about her that he...
Livye catches his eye.
Yeah.
While she was still in high school. Sorry, classmates, if I sound like I'm skipping a little bit or taking too much time in between pauses. I've had some kind of something this week and my throat's still real dry, so I may have to stop every once in a while to take a drink. We're going to barrel through this and get through it together. So while Livy was still in high school, even though he's married and has two kids at home, Matthew starts pursuing Livy. Unfortunately, Livy wasn't like, no, you're a married man. They began a secretive but also rocky relationship.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Edgar's wife, name is Montana, and she was very well aware of the affair.
Oh, well aware of it.
Well aware of it.
But did she ignore it? Like...
The three lives collided often in messy, toxic ways.
Oh.
Matthew's jealousy was out of control. Livy confided to friends that she was very afraid of him. He would keep tabs on her. He would check out her house, like times that she was supposed to be at home. And then he would start calling her phone. Hey, where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Blah, blah, blah. Even saw a report where one day she was on her way to school. And when she got out of her car at the school, she got a text saying, "That's not what I asked you to wear today," from Matthew.
That's scary.
That's not a good man.
This is in Hemphill. It's not like it's a huge community to begin with.
Exactly.
That's very scary.
Yes. Um, Late one night, another friend received a text from Livy that only said, "My body hurts," after she had had one of the encounters with Matthew.
Okay.
So Livy never did say if it was like a physically violent, like he was beating her, or if it was just rough sexual relationship, or what it was. She would just say, "My body hurts."
Well, that's not good.
No.
Did her parents know about this?
Um, no. There was not a dad in the picture, and mom did know nothing about this.
Okay.
So Halloween Eve 2020, there's a party.
She's 19.
She's 19.
She's in high school.
What else is there to do in Hemphill?
Of course, Never mind. Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
Nothing.
Okay, going on.
Yeah, go on.
Livy went with some friends to what some would call a party, others would call a gathering. Just a bunch of kids hanging out, basically, in the woods.
Okay, we call that a party.
Bonfire.
Yeah, we call that a party because what else do you do in a nothing town?
Exactly.
Let's go to the gathering. That's an old person talking.
The gathering.
Party. Yeah.
Man, I haven't heard that term in a while.
Yeah, this is the party.
Yeah.
Call it like it is.
So who do you think would show up to this party?
Well, the psychopath stalker.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Nope.
Montana
was there.
Why would Montana be there?
I don't
Is this like a community-wide party?
I mean, a town of 1,000 people, you're going to have a party. Everybody's going to show up, so.
Well, this is true. We'd be like, I don't want to go places because of that.
Now, Matthew did show up also and noticed that both Montana and Livy were talking, but anytime he would approach, they would walk away. They kept distancing themselves from him.
Was
Matthew Edgar
and Montana separated or anything?
Not at this point.
Not that point?
Yeah.
So at the party, the two girls would kind of start chit-chatting about something, and they would see him approaching, and then they would just move on.
But together. They wouldn't.
Together?
Yeah, they would separate themselves from him.
Oh, okay. That puts in a different picture. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So they were actually getting along.
They sound like they were talking things out.
Maybe they were sharing secrets about, dude, he's nuts.
Exactly. Witnesses said that he was very enraged when he learned that Livy was going to spend the night with someone else.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
You mean like another dude?
Like this person's name is not Matthew Edgar.
Oh.
And it's not Montana.
Oh.
Who is this person?
Yeah, and why is it really his business?
Well, that person was never identified. So, sadly.
No, but I'm sure they have their
Who knows it?
yeah, I mean, they had to be investigated because it was like,
Yeah.
hello.
Halloween morning. Early Halloween morning.
Like 5 a.m. or?
And 3:30.
Oh, that's early. That's
Yeah.
way earlier than what I would think.
Around 3:30, the party had fizzled out.
Jeez. I'm thinking 10 o'clock.
Well, we're old.
Well, that would be my... No, I've partied past 10. Okay.
Well, New Year's Eve. Once a year, we're good for an all-nighter. As long as all night ends about midnight.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Edgar returned to confront... Oh, so no, it didn't end. It was still going at 3:30.
But it was fizzling out.
It was starting to fizzle out. Exactly. Edgar had returned to confront Montana and Livy. Witnesses described him as drunk, angry, and volatile.
That is a very bad combination.
That is horrible. That's worse than dynamite.
So he's like this, and people just stood by watching to see what was going to happen?
I'm guessing. And so just 5 minutes later at 3:35 a.m., Montana texts Edgar, "Where is Livy?"
5 minutes later.
5 minutes later.
Only took 5 minutes.
His reply, one word, dead.
Uh-oh. Well, he just told on himself.
He did.
But he was drunk, so maybe it didn't count.
Exactly.
I was drunk tits, and I didn't know what I was saying. She was laying there on the ground. I didn't know.
How was I supposed to know? The crime scene. A passerby discovered Livy's vehicle on the side of the road at 5:15 in the morning on their way to work.
Okay.
She had been shot in the neck with a hunting rifle.
Oh.
She was slumped inside the car. Her young life ended basically instantly.
Well, yeah. It's a hunting rifle. That doesn't take close range to do.
Exactly. Just feet away, laying in the grass, Matthew Edgar.
Oh, of course. Of course. Poor dude.
He was bloody, but alive.
Was he injured?
A rifle was found nearby, the same one that had shot the bullet that killed Livy. And it seemed almost undeniable. The Edgar was there, the gun was there, Livy was dead. But Edgar claims that he had been blackout drunk.
There was witnesses,
There was witnesses saying he was crazy mad drunk. He told investigators that he did not remember what happened. He admitted to drinking heavily, but denied killing Livy. And so this case has become known as the Blackout murder.
Blackout murder.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sensing a Perry Mason moment.
Dun dun.
Yeah.
But more than just him being there, the gun being there, and Livy being dead, let me give you some more evidence that points to Edgar. Okay?
I think it's a setup, but okay.
There was Livy's blood found on his jeans. Text messages showed his jealousy and rage. He admitted in messages to taking Livy's phone and keys in the past. Prosecutors also pointed out to this evidence as proof of his guilt. The defense, however, argued that him being blackout drunk means that he could not recall, and perhaps somebody else is involved.
I'm with the defense on this.
They got to throw out that shadow of a doubt.
Because it's like, that doesn't tell you anything.
No. So then investigators turned to Montana.
Why else would she text him? See, I'm like, that's that right there.
Now, she failed a polygraph, which you might as well put a turd in a tuxedo. That's about how worthless polygraphs are.
Yeah, but it can be beneficial in certain ways.
It could. I mean, it could give you reasons to go deeper into your questioning, but you can't admit it. You can't. It's not admissible in court, so the prosecution can never say, "Well, didn't you fail your polygraph?"
Well, yeah, but it gives them cause to be like,
Go
this
deeper.
is the question when that happened, so she's not truthful about something.
Exactly.
So she fails her polygraph.
She failed the polygraph, and was investigated, but ultimately none of the evidence pointed to her pulling the trigger.
I'm not believing it.
The focus stayed squarely on Matthew Edgar.
Nope. She wanted him out of the picture because he kept cheating. He's controlling. instead of her doing what is right, she framed him.
That's teaches. What's the word I'm looking for?
Verdict?
Verdict. Thank you.
It's my verdict.
That's teacher's verdict. Well, we'll continue and see if you're right.
Good.
What were you going to say?
I was like, did they hypnotize him? Maybe they could hypnotize him, and then maybe he can like go back to that moment and.
I don't know if
during that time.
I don't know if small departments like that have the resources to hypnotize.
Well, no, but they could have. The defense could have reached out somewhere and like, hey, just for grins and giggles, let's see if this can work, and then we can really
sway it.
Yeah, like
Prove
what the people at
or...
the party, were they too drunk to give any eyewitness accounts? Did they leave together? I mean, I need something.
We need details, people.
Yes, I need the details.
February 2021, the grand jury met, and they did indict Matthew Edgar for the murder of Lyvie Lewis.
Well, of course, because that's all the evidence is pointing towards him.
Exactly.
How could you not?
Unfortunately, court backlogs due to the COVID outbreak pushed the trial off, and
they were in violation. 6 feet apart violation.
Well, they might have been 6 feet apart. We don't know. We weren't there.
At the party? I doubt they were 6 feet apart at the party.
I thought if it was out in the open, because remember they were out in the woods.
It doesn't matter.
I thought you could.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I thought it was COVID time. Like, they're breaking the rules.
Jerks. So while waiting to go to trial, making Livie's family even more furious at the situation, Matthew Edgar was released on bond.
Well, yeah, how could they not invoke rage?
Oh my God. Could you imagine putting us in Livie's family's situation, and we're them, and you go to the Dollar General to get some laundry detergent and Campbell's soup for supper, and he's in there buying scratch-off tickets and cigarettes. I don't know how you would keep from taking justice into your own hands.
It would be very hard to not want to get out of the car and like damage his vehicle.
Very much so.
Because deep down I am a fighter.
Yes.
Let's get this, man.
As
I got a tire iron.
As classmates will remember, back in November of 2023, our very first Thanksgiving episode, we did the story of Teach's ancestor, who was the first man executed in the new colony.
Yeah.
So she is a fighter.
I am, but it's down. It's pushed down.
You've done amazing, I had to say.
I mean, considering 24 years ago, woo! I'm a different person.
You is. So almost a full year.
A full year.
So almost a full year later, in January of 2022, the trial begins.
Okay. 3
days into testimony, what do you think happens?
A witness comes forward and says, no.
Matthew Edgar
pleads guilty.
Vanishes.
Uh-oh, I did not see that coming.
He cut the battery out of his ankle monitor and disappeared. Because remember, he was out on bond. So when court's let out that day, they don't take him across the street to the county jail. He gets to go home.
He gets to go. Holy cow.
The manhunt was on.
So during that time, did him and Montana break up?
Yeah, they had separated by now. I think divorce papers had been filed.
Okay.
Almost a year, law enforcement, including the U.S. Marshals, state troopers, local deputies, and Texas Rangers, were chasing tips.
I wonder if my cousin was involved in that.
He very well could have been.
I don't know if he was there in 2000.
Yeah. No, 2020.
2020, that's what I meant.
Posters, billboards went up calling him a fugitive, and Livie's family lived in constant fear.
Because they thought he was going to come back and get them?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, come on, dude. Let's see what's waiting for you.
Exactly.
Confrontational side.
So even though he was gone, yeah, confrontational. Even though Matthew Edgar was gone, the trial went on.
How does that happen?
It's called abstentia.
Okay.
So they know who is on trial, but I mean, he's obviously not the first person to
have done this, or
yeah. So it's
come up with this word
called abstentia, and he was convicted in abstentia.
Oh, of course he was.
I think that was my first teach is
No,
it's
no,
not
it's
okay.
not.
I'm sorry. He was. It's a nervous habit. He was found guilty of Livie's murder and was sentenced to 99 years in prison.
Now they just have to find him.
With the possibility of parole after 30 years. Well, it wasn't a capital murder.
Okay.
So
no, I was just thinking.
Capital murders, if you get life on a capital murder, that's the only one that no parole.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he was not there to hear his verdict.
But where could Edgar be?
Well, probably not as far as you think.
I'm thinking still in the hills of Hemphill.
December 29th, 2022. So almost a full year. Because remember, this started back in January.
Mm-hmm.
Officers located Matthew hiding on the porch of his grandfather's home. Now, had he been there the whole time? I don't know. He could have gone away somewhere and then had just come back for Christmas. Got a little homesick.
Okay.
He was arrested without incident and was finally taken in to serve his sentence.
Okay.
Oops, I went the wrong direction. Livye was just 19. She cared for others, dreamed of becoming a physician's assistant, and had so much ahead of her. Instead, her life was stolen by a jealous man who couldn't let go. His jealousy and violence escalated to murder. For her family, justice was delayed, but not denied. And that is the story of Lyvie Lewis, the Blackout murder.
Okay. I think there could have been some more details in there somewhere.
Well, he was convicted and found guilty, so...
Did they interview all the other people at the party?
I'm sure.
You didn't read any of that?
I read 3 articles and 2 articles and watched the interview on a news station from down there.
Was that the only murder that's ever happened in there?
Oh, no. Oh, there's a rich vein of stuff down in that area. Richard and I was talking about it when they were up here last.
Ooh, some more things have happened in Hemphill, that little bitty old town.
Well, and it's not far, and I don't remember the name of the town right now, but it is not far from the town back in the 90s where the 3 white men drugged the black man. Jasper. It's not far from Jasper.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's right. Like, as a matter of fact, Richard was telling me, because classmates, Richard is a contractor, does construction work.
Phenomenal work.
Does a simply amazing work. Anybody in the area down there needs something done, holler at Richard. Only 1,000 people there, just go knocking on doors. Hey, are you Richard? But he was working, had this like big job going on, and he was working with a guy from Jasper. Mm-hmm. And Richard was mentioning something like that, and I may have the story all wrong, it was either one of the guys in the pickup that drugged the man, or it was the man that was drugged. Anyway, this guy that Richard was working alongside was one of their cousins.
Oh.
And I don't remember which side now, either the victim or the suspects. I don't remember which side it was now.
Yeah. That's small town for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yikes.
So,
I just like, that just, his big fight was to run away.
yeah, I mean, what else could he do? He was guilty. If nothing else.
So that's what it says, but.
If nothing else, that right there screams, yep, I'm guilty. I did this.
Yeah, because that's what the evidence, that's what is showing. But I think Montana had something to do with it.
But the evidence didn't show nothing towards her.
No, then what was she lying about?
Maybe she didn't want everybody to know that she couldn't keep her husband happy and he had to go out and have affairs on her.
No, maybe that wasn't even it. Maybe that was just him. Why are you assuming that it's the wife's fault?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so just trying to come up with an idea.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, wow, cut and dry. Why run away then?
Yeah, if you're not guilty, why run?
Did he really think he could live under his grandpa's porch the rest of his life? I mean,
he just showed up for Christmas, okay?
How do you know? He could have been living in a treehouse. Who knows around there?
I mean, those folks can make something out of nothing.
Like he's under his grandpa's porch?
Yeah.
Did they check under there?
I'm sure they did.
Oh. All right, what is your
Surely they
resources? Did. I don't know, it seems very scary.
Peter Van Zandt, The Blackout Murder of Lyvie Lewis, 48 Hours Magazine. My second one is Rebecca LaFlamme and Iris Carrera, The Death of Lyvie Lewis, A Party, a Murder, and a Man on the Run, from CBS News, dated January 5th, 2025. And then this last one was a YouTube video that I watched from KTRE TV. It's a East Texas news station that was dated January 3rd, 2023. The reporter's name was Avery Niles. And the video is titled, Family of Lyvie Lewis Can Finally Give Victim Impact Statements to Matthew Edgar. And that is the story of the Blackout murder of Lyvie Lewis. What is my grade this week, Teach? It's going to be almost failing, I know.
I'd have to give you a B.
A B? I'll take it.
Yeah. You did good. You did
good. That's the issue with small town murders like this. There's just not a lot of information.
Yeah.
You know? But with us having that connection to Hemphill and Livye absolutely positively needing her story being told, I wanted to get it out there.
Oh my gosh. And this all happened before Lori and Richard even got moved down there, but her parents are there.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. How close around was it to them? Like, did they know Livye? Did they know Edgar?
Right.
It's weird. Like, I got goosebumps. That's weird.
Very weird.
Yep.
All right, classmates. Well, hey, we've posted an episode in consecutive weeks, so
high five, baby.
I think it's going to be very long, and that we're not going to be horrible any longer. We're going to be terrible quickly.
I really hope so.
I really hope so too. And then we just have to work on being mediocre.
Hey.
From terrible to mediocre, and that's our next step.
That's our next step. I like it.
Yeah. So we're going to keep plugging if y'all keep listening. And even if y'all don't keep listening, we're going to keep plugging. Ayla, once again, thank you for our tattoos. Thank you for listening. She subscribed right there while she was tattooing me. So
I saw that.
yeah. So thank you, Miss Ayla. And do you have anything else, Teach?
No.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next Sunday. No, that's horrible. We're not counting that one.
Class is dismissed.
I've got to practice more.